So, you've decided to take that journey of no fap and semen retention. Now, you also don't want to abstain from sexual activities altogether. You don't want not to have sex ever. Yeah, you understand the benefits of retaining your semen, but you're like, man, I wish I could, there was a way I could have sex and still keep my semen. Of course it's possible. Man, all the great men in history and successful men of modern time right now are practicing semen retention. They have wives, they're married, they have children, and they just don't release their semen. So, how do you have sex and not ejaculate? Let's go forward. I'm going to share with you some points, my own experience, of course, and I'm sure my experience is also the experience of a lot of other men. So, first of all, we have to lay the foundation for semen retention. You have to switch your thinking from having sex just to ejaculate and feel that feeling to having sex for enjoying the pleasure, enjoying the woman, enjoying the moment instead of ejaculating. You see, you have to retrain your mind, your brain, to dissociate ejaculation with having sex. As a male, your whole job is to continue the race, right? So you have to retrain your mind through meditation, through contemplation, and of course through engaging in the process. You have to retrain your mind to stop thinking, oh, sex equals ejaculation. You can do that. It's possible. We've done it. So you are now going into sexual activity with the mindset that I'm going in to enjoy it and to still remain powerful after I'm done. You understand? So you have to elevate your thinking. You have to elevate your consciousness. You have to think to yourself, I love the way I feel. I love the energy in me. And I hate the feeling of lethargy, lack of motivation, depression that comes with releasing your semen. So I have some pointers here, some things I've done in my journey that have helped me. I do have sex, yep, for a long time because I have stamina, and I do not ejaculate. It feels good. All right, so let's go. Number one, don't have sex when you are horny. Yes, don't have sex when you're horny. That's probably going to be hard if you live with a woman, but there are ways around it. Don't have sex when you feel horny, because at that point, the tip of your penis is very sensitive to touch and sensation. Your nipples are very sensitive to touch and sensation. So you better believe it. You go in and you go out. You will release, you will ejaculate. The best time to have sex is when you're feeling strong, you're feeling in your element, you're not horny. Either you just worked out or you just ran, and it's time to have sex. Okay? Number two, when having sex, be present, breathe deeply, go in it with the confidence that I am here to enjoy the process. You see, the majority of men, and it used to be me, we don't enjoy sex because we rush into it with the excitement and intention of, I'm just gonna get a nut, I'm just gonna experience. So we don't enjoy sex. In fact, I did not enjoy sex until I began semen retention. So you breathe and you're present with her. And she's going to be happy that you're present with her. You begin to touch. You begin to play with her. If she's rushing, you slow her down. Don't let her rush. If she's rushing to get on top of you, slow her down. Hold her on top of it. I've done it. Hold her. She doesn't want to be held. She wants to pump it up. She wants to ride you. And I've done it. Trust me. When she gets on top of it and she goes, you hold her and kiss her and embrace her and hold her tight. And then roll on the bed and get her on top of you. And start playing with her. Play with her nipples. Caress her body. Touch her body. You know, kiss her softly. Kiss her from head to toe. I mean, assuming that it's not a one-night stand. Assuming that it's not somebody you picked up off the street, right? It's your girlfriend, it's your woman, it's your person, it's your babe and whatnot. So you kiss her from head to toe. That gives you time for the energy to go back up. Because she was just on top of you, pumping you, right? So the energy now goes back up and you can penetrate again and you start going for it. But you have to be present. Remember to be present. Remember to breathe. You see, I have rewired my brain so much that I guarantee you, as soon as I'm entering, as soon as I'm penetrating her, I find myself breathing deeply without even deciding. As soon as I get in it, right? That's what you do. You get in it, you know, whether it's doggy style or missionary. Look, we're adults, right? You get in it and you stop. You penetrate and you stop. Leave it inside and you take a deep breath. You become present and you begin to talk to yourself. I'm in it for the pleasure. I'm in it to leave intact. I'm in it to give her the pleasure. And now you begin to do things that you believe are going to please her. And you begin to stroke very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Usually when you first penetrate, you're going to feel a pull to go hard. You go slowly, you go slowly. She starts moaning, you start... You take a deep breath and you calm out. Of course, you might want to do your own research on Tantra. These are tantric practices. But without you having to study the whole science of Tantra, I can share some ideas with you, right? So you pull out and you flip her over. You talk to her in the process. Tell her she's beautiful. I don't know. Tell her, I appreciate being here with you. Of course, she's gonna feel different. Like, oh, well, he's talking. He's saying other things as opposed to, you know, whatever, talking nasty to her type of thing. You change position. You take a deep breath. You touch her again. You caress her body. Then you go back in. But throughout the process, you're still breathing every once in a while heavily. Okay, so enjoy your woman, enjoy her beauty, her scent, and her presence. Feel the groove of her vagina. Slow down to feel the grooves. Some men never feel the pussy. Well, my bad. Some men never feel the vagina. They never feel what it feels like because they're rushing in and out, you know? Bam, 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 bam. And that's why they have to ejaculate. They never get to feel the vagina. But when you become present and you're here with her and you go in and you stay in, you get to feel the vagina. You feel the movements on the inside. And of course, sometimes the woman would be clenching. She can be clenching your penis with her vagina. That might make you come fast too, but you're in control because you're present. But you feel the grooves. You go out and go in slowly. You feel it and you understand if you mess with it, next thing you know, you're going to be powerless. You're going to be lifeless because you're going to come. Okay, slow down when you take a deep breath. All right, so create intervals. Create intervals. What I call intervals is taking a break. What I like to do is I take a break by getting off the bed, go into the bathroom, take a leak, drink some water. Always have cold water nearby. Always have cold water, unless you're allergic to cold water for whatever reason. Always have cold water nearby. And red wine is a secret too. If you can have some red wine and you can drink before, now, not more than a glass, and you don't just gulp the whole thing down, you sip on it, because red wine has some properties that actually accelerate your blood stream, and that of course is going to give you a much harder erection, which means the harder your erection, the longer you will last. And sometimes if you do it right, you might even have to put so much mental effort into not ejaculating, because your erection will be so hard it'll be almost impossible to come. I'm sure you have experienced that in your life even once, where you're so hard you can't ejaculate. So if you do it right, and that's my goal, that's how I go into sex actually. I consume ginseng before I go for a run before, and I have red wine. And of course, while on this, you don't have sex unscheduled. You do not have unscheduled sex. That's another thing too. You don't just take a quickie on this journey, on this semen retention journey. You don't take a quickie. No, you have to schedule sex so you can prepare for it. You understand? Because accidents are going to happen. One day you're just going to release. But at least you prepared for it, right? You have to prepare ahead of time. So you create intervals to prevent reaching the point of no return. That's why you create intervals. You are preventing reaching to that point where, because you can't return because you're too close. So, sorry. Intervals are going to put you back in power. Intervals are going to reestablish you. It's going to re-energize you, reset you, so to speak. And then if you have time, take a cold shower. Just hop in the shower real quick, calm yourself down, and then you continue. And also, you don't want to leave your woman unsatisfied. So assuming that you find out what makes her feel satisfied. If it's eating her, that's going to make her reach an orgasm, you do that. If it's hitting it real quick for 25 seconds or 30 seconds maximum, that's going to give her that euphoric feeling. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have an accent. Sometimes some words are very hard for me to pronounce. My brain. This English is my fourth language, so my brain plays with me sometimes. Euphoric feeling, yeah. If that's what's going to give it to her, you do it. So, what do we say? Create intervals to prevent reaching the point of no return. You go pee, you drink some water, you drink some red wine, and then you strike a conversation with her. Get out of bed, massage her. Once you feel like you're strong enough, you can go back in the game, you get back into it. Number 5, know when to stop. Because you're not ejaculating, all your energy is in you. You can go for a long time. These days, I don't go less than 45 minutes. I mean, I'm saying less than 45 minutes. Really, I usually go over that 1 hour, hour and a half, total length of time. you can really hit it for a long time because you're not ejaculating, you're not getting soft. So you need to know when to stop. When do you stop? It's up to you. It's subjective, but you don't want to be stupid. You keep going and then you reach the point of no return. So once your woman shows signs of exhaustion, satisfaction, it's time to stop. If she reaches an orgasm, it's time to stop. If she's saying, oh, I feel good, baby. Oh my God, this is too much. Oh, that's a lot, baby. Oh, you F the out of me. Oh, at this point now, she's satisfied. Well, it's time to stop, because what's going to happen is you might reach the point of no return. Yeah. There you go. Know when to stop, okay? Post-sex tips. I have some notes here. The title is Post-sex tips, or post-sexual activities tips. So now, when you stop, you have to calm yourself down, because the energy is still inside of you, right? And of course, now you are aroused sexually, and the energy is in you. So basically, you just added to your energy. You just stimulated your whole sexual system. Now you're crazy. Now you're on fire, and you didn't ejaculate. Now your brain is crazy. Now your body's saying, God damn it, he didn't ejaculate. So what do we do? He's putting clothes on, she's putting clothes on. What's going on? So you have to find a way to calm yourself down. The way to calm yourself down much quickly is to take a cold shower. Just jump in the shower and take a cold shower. Now, I'm from the island. I'm used to taking cold shower. But for you Americans or guys in first world countries who have hot shower, you might want to start it lukewarm or hot to lukewarm, and then turn that knob to cold. That means you didn't just go and shock your body. I understand. But I don't have that problem. I can just go and shock my body. So what's going to happen? You're going to start breathing very deeply. And then that in itself is going to calm you down in a few minutes. Okay. Number 2, meditate. Go meditate. I've done all of them. Go meditate. Go sit down. That's if you meditate. That's if you're good at meditating. You meditate, you visualize yourself coming down, you visualize yourself feeling good, you're connected back to the universe, you're back into your power, and you agree with yourself again on being on semen retention, and that will calm you down. Or go to the gym, go work out, or go for a run. I've done it all. Go work out, go for a run. You're going to feel renewed. Any of these activities you do, any of these post-sex activities you do will calm you down and will recenter you. And you will feel like, oh man, I did it. Yes, you can do it. Okay, so here are some don'ts. When you're done, when you reach the point that you know you need to stop, you do not stay laying down in bed with your woman. Because what has happened to me is, while laying down, she got up, went to the bathroom. Man, on her way to the bathroom, I'm looking at that booty. I'm looking at that back. As soon as she got back in, man, something came over me, and I just pulled her and bent her over. Guess what? Guess what she says after that? I remember this particular situation. She said, why did you come back into it? I thought you said you wouldn't, but when I came back in the room and you grabbed me, of course it's all yours, I'm going to let go. Dang. Yes. And now, here I am sitting down. Dang. Yeah, so I've learned that the hard way. Don't lay down. Just get going. Get going. Go take a cold shower. Go meditate. Go to the gym. Go for a run. Get going, because you have the energy. Go get going. Don't stay in bed, because he will sneak up on you. Now, okay, I should have mentioned that into the sex. Don't let your woman play with your nipples or suck your nipples. That's gonna put you over the edge. That's gonna make you reach the point of no return very fast. Don't let her blow you mid-sex. You know, some women like to blow their man in through it. So you will come out and then, no, that's gonna sensitize your penis. That's going to make you more sensitive. Don't let her do that. You know, or you might let her do it for a few seconds. But see, what I want you to understand is you have to develop a mindset of being a champion. You have to develop a mindset of being in control. You have to develop a mindset that I'm in control of this thing. You know, that's why it's important to spend time in meditation and contemplation on this thing, on this journey. Because this is serious business. We love the energy. We want the energy. The energy is our life force. So this